Grayson County High School.
Today is Wednesday, February the 15th, and here are your daily Blue Devil announcements.
FCCLA Week. FCCLA Bake Sale February 17th, room 115. First, second, and fourth block.
Stop on by for some tasty snacks. The next SAT date is March 11th in Marion and Ashe County in North Carolina. The deadline to sign up is February 21st, and you need to register online at collegeboard.org.
FBLA online events. Students will be competing in FBLA online events during first block. Please encourage them to give it their best and congratulate them when they are finished. Rock on, future business leaders.
Woo! Future business, am I right? Speaking of future prospects, the WCC Talent Search will be here today. Justin Carter from WCC will be here, and we'll begin meeting with students at 9:15 a.m., starting with the 9th graders, and then we'll move on upwards later in the day.
Deadline for submission to the Grayson Land Care Stewardship Competition is March 15th. Not May, March. Miss Good would like to remind her ecology students from last semester to submit all the hard work they have already done to prepare for this project. Please visit her for help if you don't remember how.
Our lunch menu for today shall be the 3-cheese calzone or hot dog on a bun with baby carrots, french fries, fruit, and milk. Yeah.
The last call for 10th through 12th grade to get a laptop is today. See Miss Godin Library if you have any questions.
Just do it. Attention sophomores, juniors, and seniors. The Balfour rep will be here today for graduation materials, but remember there will be a $10 late fee. And now to Austin for our words of wisdom.
Here are your words of wisdom. Let us always meet each other with smile, for smile is the beginning of love. Now, here's Jacob with a special Valentine segment.
Today's special segment is about Valentine's Day, also called St. Valentine's Day or the Feast of St. Valentine. It is an annual holiday celebrated on February 14th. It originated as a Western Christian liturgical feast day honoring one or more saints named Valentinus and is recognized as a significant culture and commercial celebration in many regions around the world. Although it is not a public holiday in any country, today's special segment will show some of the facts about Valentine's Day.
Did you know? In 1969, the Catholic Church revised its liturgical calendar, removing the feast days of saints whose historical origins were questionable. St. Valentine was one of the casualties. So Valentine's Day was no longer associated with the church.
Oh. Did you know? It was not until the 14th century that this Christian feast day became definitively associated with love. According to UCLA medieval scholar Henry Ansgar Kelly, author of Chaucer and the Cult of St. Valentine, it was Chaucer who first linked St. Valentine's Day with romance. In 1381, Chaucer composed a poem in honor of the engagement between England's Richard II and Anne of Bohemia. As was the poetic tradition, Chaucer associated the occasion with a feast day. In the Parliament of Fowls, the royal engagement, the mating season of birds, and St. Valentine's Day are linked.
Did you know that which St. Valentine this early pope intended to honor remains a mystery? According to the Catholic Encyclopedia, there were at least 3 early Christian saints by that name. One was a priest in Rome, another a bishop in Tournai, and of a third St. Valentine almost nothing is known except that he met his end in Africa. Rather astonishingly, all 3 Valentines were said to have been martyred on February 14th. Let me do that again.
Hey, did you know that most scholars believe that the St. Valentine of the holiday was a priest to attract the disfavor of Roman Emperor Claudius II around 270? At this stage, the factual ends and the mythics begin. According to one legend, Claudius II had prohibited marriage for young men, claiming that bachelors made better soldiers. Valentine continued to secretly perform marriage ceremonies, but was eventually apprehended by the Romans and put to death. Another legend has it that Valentine, imprisoned by Claudius, fell in love with the daughter of his jailer. Before he was executed, he allegedly sent her a letter signed "From your Valentine." Probably the most plausible story surrounding Saint Valentine is not one focused on eros, or passionate love, but on agape, Christian love. He was martyred for refusing to renounce his religion.
Hey, did you know the history of Valentine's Day is obscure and further clouded by various fanciful legends? The holiday's roots are in the ancient Roman festival of Lupercalia, a fertility celebration commemorated annually on February 15th. Pope Gelasius I recast this pagan festival as a Christian feast day circa 496, declaring February 14th to be St. Valentine's Day.
Did you know about the tradition of Valentine's cards? Over the centuries, the holidays evolved, and by the 18th century, gift-giving and exchanging handmade cards on Valentine's Day had become a common in England. Handmade Valentine cards are made of lace, ribbons, and featuring cupids and hearts, eventually spreading to American colonies.
The tradition of Valentine's cards did not become widespread in the United States until the 1850s, when Esther A. Howland began mass producing them. Today, of course, the holiday has become a booming commercial success.
According to the Greeting Cards Association, 25% of all cards sent each year are Valentines.
Have a great day, Grayson County.
Do it! We'll see you here tomorrow. Same Blue Devil time, same Blue Devil channel. Do that for a dead meme.
That's corny.
I know.
Can I just start?
Oh, come on. At least take a sip and put it down,
This is cheesy.
and then glance.
See, look, he's like,
Come on,
cringing.
Philip. It's fun. Wait do you see what we have you do?
Oh, I swear to God, if you make me do stuff, I'm gonna cry.
Pinky's out.
Which Saint Valentine this early pope intended to honor remains a mystery. I didn't say, did you know?
Lupercalia? What? Lupercalia. Okay, we're going to start that over. And further...
After... No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Until. No, just pick it up with until.
25 of all cards sent each year are Valentines.
25%.
What'd I say?
25. 25 of all cards. Just say 25%. Just pick up with 25%.